Hello and welcome to Ghost Chat and Other Paranormal Things. I'm one of your hosts, Electrica Lisa.
And I am Jody. Hello, how are you today?
We have a lot of bit of sad news to report. Our other host, Robin, unfortunately passed away suddenly recently on the 5th of July. And we are kind of
Yes.
dedicating this episode to her. We will hopefully be able to have some of the topics that she was very interested in having, and we had some people we thought might be on to do that because um, she had told me. I remember, and I don't know if she told you, Jody. She was working on a book about what do you call it? Near death experiences,
Oh, right.
and that was a strong interest of hers.
Right. It was. Well, she knows all the answers now.
Yeah, she does. Um, so, well, we are very saddened by this, and it was a little difficult to even think about doing the podcast for a bit, but um, you know, uh, hopefully she's watching from above, and
Yep.
you never know, maybe she'll make an appearance, or you know,
She might be one of the sounds that we hear.
yeah.
Give us a sign. Give us a sign.
Right. And I could see her playing jokes like that.
Yeah, I can too. She's a little mischievous
Yeah,
with a great sense of
she was.
humor.
Yes. So, well, we don't have a whole lot planned for today. We do have some other episodes planned out coming up in the next weekend and after that. Um, and again, if you have stories to share, you can email us. You want to give the email?
Sure. The Spooky Sisters 666 at gmail.com. My voice went out. The Spooky Sisters 666 at gmail.com is where you can send your unusual experiences, any paranormal experiences you may have. We'd love to read them. We may read them on the air, and you may be on our
Yeah,
show. You never know.
yeah, yeah. Um, so, um, get in touch with us. Let us know.
Right.
I feel like sharing real experiences from real people, not necessarily from experts or anything, is what this show is all about.
Exactly.
Although,
Regular people.
yeah, it is good to hear from, people who may have some experience in certain areas, and because that's valuable information. But again, a lot of things are,
Yep.
Subjective, but they're also opinions and
That's true.
ideas. Um, so if there's an idea you don't really follow, you don't have to. You
Mm-hmm.
know, at this point, we don't know enough.
Yep. We're still learning as we go.
Mm-hmm. And probably I'm expecting in my lifetime it won't be figured out.
No, I doubt it.
So
Just when you have things figured out, life throws you a curveball.
that's true. Um, so a friend of ours who's also been on the show before as a host, Debbie, I was just talking to her earlier today, and she has had some increase in activity in her house. And I'm going to read what she shared with me.
Oh, great.
She said, a few things have been happening here, more so since having a medium. I guess she had a medium come in, and I asked what was the medium doing, and she said, well, she was blessing the house. And which is interesting.
Yeah.
And she may be on next Sunday, so
Oh, that'd be great.
the next episode that we do. Um, but she said the lid of the garbage can was slammed to the floor.
Whoa.
Yeah, and then she said two light fixtures came off the wall 15 minutes apart the next morning about 4 a.m.
Yikes. That would have scared me.
Yeah.
That would have jolted me out of bed.
Yeah, and I'm like, how does that even happen?
Yeah. I
There's no
can't,
earthquake
no,
there.
I can't even think logically how that can happen. That's bizarre.
Yeah. And I was like, that's I don't know. I was like, that doesn't seem like innocent, you know? It doesn't seem
Right.
like because that takes a lot of energy to do that.
Absolutely. A lot
Um,
of it.
and she said that Dave, her fiance, he saw a flash but didn't think anything of it,
Hmm.
and she had just mentioned it, the whole thing just now, and that's why he brought that up. But um, she doesn't think it's anything bad. She thinks it's something playful.
Might be.
I don't know.
I guess it depends on the
That
energy.
seems beyond playful to me. Um, and she gets a feeling of a small child as the dark
Hmm.
shadow was short. But and she says it's quick running past, and then she LOL. Maybe I'm seeing things.
Hmm.
Um, I guess time will tell. I mean, I guess I think something like that takes a lot of force and a lot of energy is probably not a child.
Yeah, strong energy like that.
Um, because it takes a lot for something to have that much energy.
To be thrown across
I
the
mean,
room like that. Yeah.
well, I don't know if things were thrown across the room, but
From,
and
well,
thrown down
yeah.
and out of the wall. That's just that.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So hopefully it's not anything terrible.
Nothing malevolent.
Um, right. Um, yeah. I did have a weird experience yesterday. Well, Brian sort of did. I don't know. And again, some of this can likely be explained away by um, environmental stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But we went to a store yesterday, and it's a cult store. It has lots of books and it has stones and different things like that. And so we went on the one side that had actually a bunch of different things, and then
Yeah.
we went to the other side, which was just a bunch of books. And well, the further back we got, the more lightheaded I felt, and then my neck was hurting.
Oh. Mm.
And Brian smelled. He's like, they're burning something. I don't like that smell. It's making me feel nauseous. I couldn't really smell much of anything, but that's me. I never really do.
Yeah.
Um, my actual thought was two things that we should probably leave. And there's back rooms in both these places, and I was wondering what were they doing back there.
Yeah.
Open. And the owner was running back and forth between the stores, like literally here and there. I don't know what he was doing, but they also offer classes or something, so I don't know if they were setting up for one eventually or something. We've never been there before because, you know,
Didn't find the
just
time.
that is a lot of it. Um, but yeah, that was kind of weird, and I don't know what to make of that really. He was saying that there was something wrong with the air conditioner in that particular part, and
Oh.
you had to go out outside to go into the other store. So it had its own system, I guess. I'm not sure, but it was I forget what he said. There was something wrong with the air conditioning that was doing something.
Wow.
Anyway,
Was it hot in there?
um, it wasn't cool.
Yeah.
It was cooler than outside,
Yeah.
but yeah,
They
it
might
was
have
a
had a
little
swamp
bit that
cooler. Swamp coolers don't really cool the air as well as central air units or window units.
That's I don't know. I wouldn't know how to know
And
what
they
it
might
was.
burn out. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Um, but that was kind of weird, and yeah. Uh, but you said you had something to share.
I had a weird dream. This was shortly after we found out that Robin had died, which was July
Hmm.
5th. This was a few days later, a few nights later. I had a dream about a woman, and I don't know who she was. And sometimes in the dream, your dream will tell you who it is, and sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know who this woman was, but I remember her reassuring me that everything will be okay. And I remember in my dream telling someone else that that I had a dream, that a woman was reassuring me and telling me that everything will be okay. And this person that I was talking to, and I don't know who they were either, told me it was Robin, telling me that everything, she knows for a fact that everything will be okay.
Wow.
So it's just kind of a reassuring, reassuring dream. Maybe I just was wishful thinking that it was Robin. I don't know, but
Hmm.
it was very reassuring, and I just felt uh, very low anxiety for a change after I woke up. That maybe everything will be okay. I don't know, not to worry.
Yeah, maybe.
So that
Oh,
was kind of cool. Felt like a visitation.
right. Well, you never know. I mean, I had my grandmother come to me
Oh yeah,
in, in my dreams, but um, that reminds when you told me that it reminded me of like after my dad passed, and I don't remember how much later it was because it's been years now.
yeah.
But Hetty had a dream about my dad saying something similar.
Well, that's nice.
Hmm.
I've had dreams about your dad too. Mainly just memories back when we used to watch horror movies, and he would
Oh
come
yeah.
down. He would come down and make fun of them, and we'd laugh. We'd all
Hmm.
laugh. That's
Yeah.
mainly what my dreams of your dad are about. But I have a lot of dreams of my own father too. He died in
Hmm.
2014. I just feel like it's a visitation. They're just, I mean, even if it's not, it's comforting thought
Yeah.
that they're letting you know
Yeah.
that they're okay, not to worry about them. She may have been telling me not to
Yeah.
worry about her, that she's okay.
And that could very well be.
Yeah. Well, I just think it's kind of cool that all these things we were talking with her about, all these paranormal things and ghostly encounters and all that, she doesn't. We all wonder here down on Earth what it all means, and I feel like now she has the answers to everything. So one day we
Yeah.
will too.
Yeah.
And we had a really good episode with her. One of my favorites, in fact, if not my favorite, next to Joe, was Skinwalkers. I think it's important that we revisit that episode. That maybe we steer people back to that with Robin. The whole hour or over the
Hmm.
hour was with her. Skinwalkers and Bigfoot and other things, something like that. Was a really good episode with her. It was very interesting. She would say things that I don't remember every single thing that she said, but I remember the whistling. For some reason, the
Oh
whistling,
yeah.
the
Don't
whistling.
whistle.
Yeah, don't whistle out night outside because you draw bad energy towards you.
But I thought she also said don't do it inside either.
She may have. Yeah, I want to listen to that again. It's kind of hard for me to listen to it now, but
Yeah, I know.
it's kind of weird. But I would like to listen to that again, and let our listeners know too to go
Hmm.
back and visit Robin's episode, her episode,
Yeah.
because it was a
I'm
good
I'm
one.
looking to see I'm find the exact title.
I know it says Skinwalkers, something in Bigfoot, um, and then hopefully we can get on some of the guests we're working on that she wanted to have on our show that she was working on.
I'm looking.
Anyway, but she will be missed. She went way too young.
Yes, yes.
She was a great asset to our show too, and she was funny. You knew her a bit longer. You have more Robin stories than I do.
Mm-hmm.
But I just remember we didn't go to school with her because she was a bit older. But we worked with her.
You worked with her.
Yeah, I worked with her at a fast food restaurant, and I kind of remember. I sort of remember, but I sort of don't. But I was very young. I was in my 20s. I had other things in my mind, so I don't recall exactly.
She always liked to talk about the time we got chased by rock stars.
Oh yes, those were great stories. I love those.
And she's like, it was you. No, it was you because you said.
Yes.
Oh goodness.
I remember you telling me something about she was saying something about a bug or something.
Yeah, I had it came up in my feed.
Oh God.
Recently. Yeah, and it was a weird bug, and it had really curly antenna.
Really?
And it had but it was perfectly it just laid down and died there.
Oh
And
my.
from it, I don't have it because it would have to come back in my memories again, I think.
Yeah.
But it was it looked like something that needed to be rolled out to put on the wall or something.
Oh God. For decoration.
Yes.
Scare all the other bug friends. See what can happen to you.
Mm-hmm.
She had a great sense of humor. She always cracked me up.
And she was really smart.
Oh, I know.
And really good with numbers.
Yeah, she was good with computers too. She made me when my cat was pretty sick. I wanted someone to do like a prayers for Einstein thing on Facebook to put on the picture up there. Just I didn't really know how to. It's simple enough, but I didn't really know the ins and outs of it. She made me one. She made me a prayers for Einstein thing. It worked out great because he's healthy now.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I didn't really know exactly how to go about doing it, but yeah, she was good with numbers. I think she did her own taxes and
I think
crazy stuff like that.
Yeah. She did taxes for her roommate.
Yeah.
So the episode you're referring to is Skinwalkers, Shapeshifters, Bigfoot, and more.
All right, good. The Robin episode. I might listen to that tonight, but I highly recommend our listeners take that episode in because it's got a lot of good information from a Native American point of view. And then, of course, when it was over, I thought of other things to ask her. I was like, well, shoot, I didn't ask her this and I didn't ask her that. We were going to do. All right, we were going to do another one. Like, for instance, I'm wondering how she felt about how Native Americans are, what's the word, perceived or showed in TV and film. Portrayed. Thank you. And TV and film, because they talk about the ancient Indian burial grounds, and is that really a thing, or and the Native American actors, and what she thinks about that, and if is it offensive? Is it something that's true to form, or what? So, oh well.
Well, I'm sure we know others.
Yes.
Who can answer that too.
I think so.
I think it varies. I think opinions may vary too.
Right. Well, hopefully we'll get a couple of her acquaintances on the show that we talked about before in the past.
Although I don't know how to get in touch with them, so.
Yeah. Anyway.
But it's a small world because um, another friend of ours who's going to be on next weekend
Okay.
from uh, Florida.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
he said that Robin was friends with his brother.
Oh, okay. Well, it'd be great to have people on with Robin stories. That'd be awesome. We get like her
I don't
roommate
know.
on.
Well, I don't know if we'll be able to get
Yeah.
those people or not. But we will see.
Well, we'll see what'll happen. I'd definitely like to get on a couple of her friends that she spoke of, to give us some insight into things that they've experienced.
Right.
We'll get some guests on there, and we can have some
Yeah.
guests back that we've had in the past. There's been some great interviews we've had. We can do that. Joe Gillespie would love to come back on, and
Yes, we would love to have him back on. And I know I'm talking to Brenda about some things as well.
oh,
So,
good. There's a couple other people I can talk to as well. So we've got some good episodes coming up for y'all. So
hmm
be patient with us, and we appreciate that. And please
and
send us your
again, if
stories.
yeah, because we are having people come on and share their stories.
Yeah, that could be a whole show.
So it could be, and we're allowed to have audiences on here too. So I'm not sure how that works. It'd be
Hmm.
interesting to play around with that.
Well, that'd be kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
The
But
only other thing I can
otherwise, yeah.
the only
What?
other thing I
Go
can
ahead.
think of that I experienced was I had I thought I saw an owl outside my window. I didn't tell you about this, but I don't know what that signifies. I can't remember if that signifies anything. But I saw an owl outside my window one night. It was on the roof, just kind of. I don't know. I heard like tip taps. I thought maybe it was a cat. We've had cats on the roof before. A lot of cats in the neighborhood, but this was an actual owl that I saw there. So I don't know.
Oh
This
wow.
was just you know fairly recently. I'm not sure if it was something that is a sign of something or if it signifies good luck, bad luck, or indifference. But I don't see
Something
those
in me
very
wants
often.
to say they're like messengers,
Maybe.
but what's the message?
I don't know. He didn't have any kind of little piece of paper rolled up in his foot or
Yeah.
anything. So I don't know. And you said you saw a rainbow the other day.
Oh
I
yeah.
did see it.
I did.
I did see it. I don't see those very often. I did see a coyote near the road.
Yeah, we see those.
Yeah. And hear them.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
I
people,
think I think yeah. Go ahead.
I was going to say, people be sure and send us anything paranormal that you've got going on so we could make a episode of it. The Spooky Sisters 666 at gmail.com, and find us on Facebook as well. We're on Facebook, our own page.
That too. And I don't know. Do you? No, I don't quite fully understand Instagram anymore. We should maybe make an Instagram page
Oh yeah, that's true too. We'll get out there, make an Instagram page, but we broadcast what on YouTube and Amazon and Spotify.
and Spotify. Yeah.
Awesome. So what is it?
Until I can take the time to figure out how to get it on something else. 'Cause I
Yeah,
don't
we'll get on Instagram too.
know.
We'll do all that stuff. We'll be out there for y'all. We got some great episodes coming up, so stay tuned.
Yeah. Stay spooky.
All right. Anything else you got?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. I haven't had a lot of
No.
experiences lately, so we just wanted to come on here and let you know what happened to Robin, and
Mhm.
let you know we have other things coming up. But we love you, Robin, and we miss you. And we hope you're here with us.
Yes. Yes, we do.
So until next time.
So Yeah. See you next episode.
See you next
And
episode.
like and subscribe.
Yes, please do like and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Yes.